Good morning, Kamaestro. Welcome back to my channel, and this is another edition of our vlog. The topic for today is about architects' diversified practice. But before that, if you are not yet a subscriber to my channel, subscribe na, click the notification bell, and recommend to your friends. And if you're ready, then let's begin. Before we start with our discussion today, shoutouts muna tayo sa mga kaibigan nating nagpapa-shoutouts. No? Shoutout dyan sa Pro Taklad Batch 95 no, of La Consolacion College, Bacolod College of Architecture. Okay? Shoutout. Thank you guys. Shoutout also to Architect Terence Tubilla, to Architect Godofredo Bustamante, Architect Seth Bielsa, Architect Jess Molde, Architect Ron Aguilon, Architect Dilioma, Architect Paul Ramirez, Architect Jessa Hernandez, and Architect Naomi Soko of PIA Makati. Shout out also to PIA Makati. No? And to all the subscribers of my channel, I'm thanking you that you continuously watching my vlog for the benefit of the profession. Now, our discussion is focused on the diversified practice of architecture. I want to discuss this to help those architects na bago sa practice. Dahil marami sa atin, ang focus natin when we become an architect is that to design. That is the major function na iniisip natin being an architect. But you know, there are some other factors or there are some other field na pwedeng mag-excel ang isang architect. Okay? Sa ngayon, ang nakikita natin is that nagsisiksikan tayo doon sa field of design. No? And hindi lahat ng mga arkitekto, lalo na't yung mga bagong pasa, mayroong kliyente kaagad pag pumasa ka sa licensure examination. No? Some of them bearing only the title architect, pero wala namang trabaho, walang project. Some of them employed in a construction company. No? Minsan ka-level pa nga ng mga bagong arkitekto yung sahod ng mga clerical works, no? And it's sad to say that they had experienced that, no? Ang iba kasi yung pagkakaintindi nila, once you become an architect, once you bear the title architect, akala nila medyo marami ka na kaagad pera, no? Meron ka kaagad project. So hindi ganoon kadali sa isang arkitekto na magkaroon ng isang proyekto, lalo na't nag-uumpisa ka sa practice. In fact, yung professional architecture minsan sumusunod sa level, kung anong klaseng level ng pamumuhay meron ka. No? Example, if you belong to a lower level of family living, ang kakilala ng family mo is the same level. No? So, yung mga bahay na dinidesign or pupunta sa'yo para magpa-design minsan, yung mga small-scale residential houses. No? And sa mga medium levels naman, yung family members nila, yung mga kakilala is kaya magpatayo ng mga malalaking residential houses. No? So, yun din ang nagiging projects nila. And some other family na nasa higher level naman is katulad yan, project sila ng commercial, nakaka-project sila ng mga high-rise buildings because of the tie-up ng family ties nila with other businessmen. So, sumusunod yon. So, kung ikaw is nabilong sa lower level or medium level, and you will get projects later on like commercial na nabilong dun sa higher level. Bonus yon. Bonus yon. But of course, walang monopoly. No? Na sinasabi nating higher level sila lang yung pwedeng magka-project ng ganon. Okay? So, some architects excel, no, from the continuous practice of the profession, nakikilala from that start ng practice from residential, nagkakaroon ng commercial, nagkakaroon ng mga high-rise building. So it's a process kung paano ka umakyat sa ganung level of practice din. Okay. So I want you to know, guys, that the license that was given to us, the authority to practice that was given to us is a bread and butter of our profession. So hindi tayo dapat magsisiksikan lang sa isang field kung sa tingin natin hindi pa tayo nag-i-excel, no? And hindi sa lahat ng oras kasi merong kliyente na magpapadesign sa iyo, no? You have to do a lot of marketing strategies, no? You have to do a lot of tying up people in the society para magkaroon ka ng isang kliyente, no? So kung nakaupo ka lang sa bahay mo, walang pupunta sa iyo, no? So you have to go out somewhere and met some other people na magiging prospect clients, as what I have discussed also before in my blog on how to establish an architectural office. So ang ating authority to practice, ang ating license to practice is the bread and butter. Ibig sabihin, for us to legally and ethically practice the profession of architecture, kailangan mayroon tayong authority to practice, no? And with that authority to practice, we can now practice in the diversified field in the practice of architecture. So ibig sabihin, hindi tayo dapat nagsisiksikan lang doon sa isang aspeto. Example, nagsisiksikan tayo doon sa design practice. And gusto ng karamihan na talagang mag-design. Considering that will be our training, no? At considering na mas doon nakikilala yung isang arkitekto sa design, no? Sa kinalalabasan ng kanilang design pagka yan ay ipinatayo sa market. But it doesn't mean na hindi ka na pwedeng mag-divert to some other practice of architecture kung sa ngayon ay hindi ka pa binibigyan ng pagkakataon or hindi ka pa binibigyan ng privilege, no, or blessing. No, sinasabi natin blessing yan pagka nagkaroon tayo ng project. Pag hindi ka pa binibigyan ng blessing, divert muna sa ibang field of practice, no, kung saan pwedeng kumita ka, kung saan pwedeng magkaroon ka ng income to sustain the needs of your family. Take note, may mga pamilya tayong kailangang kumain, kailangang gastusan yung kanilang pag-aaral, and hindi tayo pwedeng mag-antay na kailangan may magpapadesign sa iyo para kumita ka. So hanggat walang kliyente for you to design their dreams, no, their houses, no, divert with the other practice of architecture. So ano-ano yung mga diversified practice na yun na pwede, no, na pwedeng makatulong sa inyo na habang walang design is ito muna tayo. Okay. So I have listed I think 6 diversified practice of architecture na pwedeng makatulong, no, na pwede kang mag-divert sa practice mo for the meantime. No, kung gusto mo talaga sa design and wala pa, dito ka muna. For the meantime, dito ka muna. Okay? So, well, ang number 1 kasi gusto natin talaga is magiging design architect. No, kasi mas nakikilala ka pagka yung project mo is nakikita na naipatayo, no, ang ganda ng design, and usually sinasabi diyan is sinong architect, no? So kung you have clients, walang problema doon being a design architect. But we have also this practice ng estimating and quantity surveying. Ito madalang, no, madalang sa mga arkitekto na nag-o-open ng architectural firm, focus on estimating and quantity surveying. But in our scope of practice, pag binasa natin yung ating RE 9266 and our learning in the academic institution when we were still studying architecture, kasama sa atin ang estimating, no, tendering, quantity surveying, na ituturo sa eskwelahan na pwede tayong mag-focus sa practice na ito when we become an architect. Pwede ka mag-open ng iyong architectural firm, focus in estimating and quantity surveying. And then later on, you tie up with some other architectural firm na nagdi-design to get the job of estimating and quantity surveying hanggang construction stage yun, no? Kasi sa quantity surveying and estimating, meron ding tendering stage, construction stage, and post-construction audit. doon sa budgeting, no? So an architect can also open up that kind of practice, which is hindi ginagawa ng mga architects yan. And majority ngayon ng mga pumapasok dito sa Pilipinas, practicing the profession of quantity surveying and estimating is yung mga foreign national, dahil yun ang practice sa ibang bansa, no? Separate ang estimating and quantity surveying. So bakit natin hayaang mai-practice ng iba kung qualified naman tayo to involved in that practice, no? So you can divert with that practice also, being an architect or an architectural firm focused in estimating and quantity surveying. The other one is the practice of project management and construction management. An architect can establish also an office, no, focus in the practice of project management and construction management, no? Dahil isa yan sa field of practice natin when we study our subjects in project management, no, nung nasa academic institution pa tayo. So madalang din sa mga architect ang gumagawa ng practice focusing on project management and construction management, kasi gusto natin lahat sa design tayo, but you know, merong ibang field, no, na kung nag-training ka ng during diversified training mo, for example, ng 2 years, more on construction management ka and project management ka, then yung experience mo is maganda, no, to open up project management and construction management firm as a practice of architecture. So dapat pwede tayo, no, na mag-open ng architectural firm specializes in project management and construction management. You know guys, ang nagpa-practice ngayon ng mga construction management and project management firm, karamihan mga civil engineers, no? So sila nga nag-i-excel sa ganung practice. Why not the architects? So the architects should also focus on this practice. Kasi sinasabi ko nga, our authority to practice is only a bread and butter. Kung saan ka dapat pwedeng kumita, saan ka pwedeng magkaroon ng income to sustain your family needs. Go on that practice, no? Huwag kang mag-antay sa design na later on magugutom ka. Okay? And then another one, we have this BIM architect, no? So BIM architect, pwede kang mag-engage sa detailing and as-built drawings, no? Tayo ka ng isang architectural firm and specializes in BIM and as-built architecture, no? So pwede kang mag-tie up sa mga contractors, no? And ikaw ang gagawa or yung firm mo yung gagawa ng mga as-built drawings ng kanilang ginagawa sa construction site. It can be a good practice for an architect also na mag-open ng ganong firm. In fact, some other architects nga is kumukuha ng project sa ibang bansa, no, na dito ginagawa sa Pilipinas, no? Allowed yun, no? Kasi diversified practice yun, yung outsourcing na tinatawag, no? That is one also of a practice of architecture, no, na magkakaroon ng services na katulad niyan. And then the other one is you can also be an architect as arbitrator, no? So an architect as arbitrator, isa rin sa function ng architectural practice, but that practice naman sa arbitration is that kailangan 40 years old ka for you to become an arbitrator. So pagka hindi ka nag 40 years old, is hindi ka pwedeng mag-architect as arbitrator. But you know guys, in construction arbitration, kahit hindi ka 40 years old at hindi ka accredited arbitrator, you can also practice arbitration as counsel arbitrator. Walang gumagawa niyan sa ating mga architects, no? And karamihan na mga counsel sa construction arbitration is lawyers, no? Pag binasa ninyo yung primer ng SIAC or Construction Industry Arbitration Commission, it does not need for a lawyer na yun lang yung pwedeng mag-appear as counsel for arbitration, no? Architects or any other persons can become counsel for arbitration as long that you know the process of construction project management and maybe the civil code, no? So if you have background in law, no, at the same time, so pwede ka naman magiging counsel for arbitration even though you are not a lawyer, because rules of court in construction arbitration is not really used, no? So mayroong sariling rules ang SIAC, and you have just to study, no, para magiging counsel ka for construction arbitration. So yan yung mga pwedeng magiging diversified practice ng isang architect, na hindi lamang tayo doon nagfo-focus and doon nagsisiksikan sa design, no? Kasi alos karamihan sa atin gusto lang talaga mag-design, and nakakalimutan na meron palang ibang field of practice na pwede sana tayo doon kumita, and pwede rin tayong mag-excel. So choose kung sa tingin mo saan ka ba nabilong, sa design ba, sa pagiging estimator and quantity surveyor, sa pagiging project management or construction management, or sa BIM, sa arbitration, or in fact meron pang isang architect na specialize in the crafting of specifications, no, yung architect as specifications writer. So you choose of that field. Saan ka ba nabilong? Saan ka pwedeng mag-excel, no, habang wala pang design na naibibigay sa iyo sa ngayon, wala pang blessings na dumarating sa iyo sa design? Open up an architectural firm that specializes on this kind of practice. Okay? So, hindi lang tayo doon sa design. We are in diversified practice of construction industry. Okay? So, thank you guys, and hope to give you another vlog that will benefit you soon for the practice of our profession. God bless to all.